Welcome to another episode of Dad Can We Talk. This is episode 101. We done finally hit the 100s. So yeah, man, it's we starting over on a new 100. We on a new year. And y'all know, like I said, man, I'm ready to get back to it. It's been a few weeks since I posted the last episode 100. And I'm just telling y'all, man, look forward to more dads. I told y'all in the beginning, I have dads on top of dads on top of dads, man. We gonna continue getting these stories out there. That was my mission when I first set out to do this. I wanted to tell the story of fatherhood from a black father's perspective. And along the way, I've met a lot of other dads from other communities. And I've been able to help them also tell their stories, man. So shout out to all the dads, man, that's come on, Dad, Can We Talk, and told their stories. I've learned a lot, so many different things from so many different dads from all walks of life. And I'm looking forward to continue learning, because one thing I always said about Dad, Can We Talk, it was never about perfect dads that got everything right or do everything right. It was never about that from the beginning. It's always been about dads who are just trying their best every day, to be active, to be supportive, and we're learning every day, so that's what we're gonna continue to do. So appreciate all the dads out there that supported, appreciate all the women out there that supported the podcast also, man. Y'all have been great supporters, buying the merch and everything, man. So appreciate all the women that's giving me feedback and supports the podcast. I'm definitely appreciative of y'all also. Don't want to leave y'all out. But yeah, man. So before we get started today, I gotta say this, of course. Y'all go to the YouTube page at Dad Can We Talk and subscribe to the podcast. I need that. I'm trying to get my subscribers up on the channel, so that would be a great help. People ask how they can help the podcast. That's the best way, the most important thing that you can do for the podcast. If you want to support, go to the YouTube page and subscribe to the channel. That is like the biggest support that I need from everyone out there. I'm in the works of, I might be about to do a deal where I'll be on a TV channel. Y'all look forward to more information about that. I'll have some more information about that within the next month. So that'll help get everything going a little more in the direction that I want it to go in. Trying to get more eyes on the podcast. I want more people to be able to hear these stories. So I'm putting in the groundwork, the footwork to make that happen. So like I say, man, y'all continue to support, because I got some big stuff I'm trying to do this year. And I'm going to need all the support that I can get. If you want to find this episode and all the rest of the episodes, go to www.dadcanwetalk.com. That's where you can find all the merch. Y'all see me, I'm sporting one of the Dad Can We Talk Skelly caps right now. You can find this. We got shirts. We got some hoodies, we got some sweatshirts, we got some of everything on there. You can find that at the website. You can listen to all the audio episodes there. You can find the YouTube channel there. You can donate to the podcast there. Everything is at dadcanwetalk.com. So if you want to support and you want to find more about Dad Can We Talk, or you want to contact me, go to www.dadcanwetalk.com. Boom. So I got all that out of the way. And today, I'm sitting with one of my brothers. Y'all listen, man.
For sure. We go way back.
We go way back. Way back, man. We go back to like high school days.
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
It's been a good minute. When we really started to we started really building our relationship maybe about 2013, 2014, when I started working at Dollar General at the warehouse, man. And ever since then, man, that's been my dog, and over the years, man, we continued to build. always helping one another, you know, when it comes to life, just in general,
Be
marriage,
that, boy.
kids,
Yeah.
work, everything, you know. There's been a brother that if I need to talk, that brother, I can call my brother and he gonna always keep it real with me, and vice versa. You know, if my boy got a question, he gonna call me, he gonna text me, and we gonna
sure.
get it in. So, you know, this is one of these brothers that, you know, somebody I know I can lean on if I ever need it, want a shoulder or something to lean on. So it was only right that I got my dog on the podcast. We've been planning for this for a good minute now, or at least a year.
Yeah.
You know, we've been talking about it for
It's been
real.
a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute.
So, yeah, man, without further ado, man, y'all welcome to the show. My boy, Arthur Roberts. How you doing, my boy?
Man, I'm good, bro. You good?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate you for having me, dog. For real, bro. It's been a minute. I've been waiting on this. So
Yeah.
yeah,
sure.
it's just one of them. It's time.
Yeah.
Let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all know how we do it. Even though we on episode 101, that don't mean nothing changed. We gonna stick to the same script. We starting it off the way we always started off. First question is, what was your relationship like with your dad? Talk about that.
Me and my father, man, it was straight. You know, he was a truck driver, real good guy. You know what I'm saying? He did have a drug problem. He had an addiction problem. Left when I was like 9. And that really just like destructed my whole world. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, honestly, bro, if it wasn't for the drugs, bro, I just really feel like he would have been an awesome guy. You know, because he never was like. He was only an issue when he was on that. You feel me? So, but yeah, man. And you know, he passed away, I think, about 2 years ago. So I definitely, there's a lot I wish was different, but it's not. You know.
Straight up.
So, but it helps me to be a better father today because it showed me what not to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yeah. Well, that joint hurt, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That joint hurt. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said it didn't. But it is what it is.
That's real. That's real. You know, and that's one thing that I'm appreciative of right now. My dad had that same issue, and I'm thankful today because he's doing better today.
Yeah.
Like in his current life right now, he's
That's a blessing, bro.
It's like
It's a blessing.
day and night,
Right.
You know, compared to what 6, maybe 4, 5, 6 years ago. To see where he is today, like he just joined Facebook, you know, a couple months ago. And
Yeah.
with the scriptures and all. I'm like, look at this nigga. Boy, I see you. So, you know, everybody be like, boy, I seen your daddy on Facebook, and man, I'm so glad he doing well. And like you say, he's always been a good dude. Always, bro. Never was.
It's just that addiction, dog.
That addiction,
That addiction
man.
powerful, bro.
Yeah.
And it don't even really gotta be just drugs. Like anything could be an addiction to where it ruin your family. You feel what I'm saying? So
That's real.
yeah. Like I said, I definitely, man, I miss mine for sure. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do. I be telling my wife this. Like, how you feel? Don't worry about it. Like, nah. I'm straight though. I can talk about it now. So
That's real. That's real. What growing up, were there any other like male role models or anybody that stepped in or people that you looked up to?
I mean, I used to look up, you know, like to my granddaddy, bro, because he the one I was really around. But he was one of them straightforward jokers, bro. Like, and he gonna speak his mind. He don't care. Like, if you fat, you fat. He gonna tell you. You know, like he don't care, bro. His mouth had no filter. So I kind of picked up a lot. And then like my uncle, I looked up to him a little bit for a little while. You know what I'm saying? I can't leave him out. I didn't agree with everything he did, but you know, he the one actually got me into audio.
Yeah.
He taught me how to wire up a radio and how to wire, you know, amps and speakers, and it just stuck with me, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely got to give him credit for that, you feel what I'm saying? Then, you know, but really, bro, I'll be real with you, dog. Like, I learned a lot from just, like, TV, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, because I ain't really have that, you know, 100% like father figure look up and like, you know, older cats, you know what I'm saying, watching them or whatever, but that's really what I learned from, dog. And just learning from really just remembering everything that, you know, my father did, like do the opposite. Yeah, so that helped me a lot, bro. That helped me a lot.
When you say that, it reminds me of this one Bizzle song that what was it called? Letter to Hip Hop, Dear Hip Hop.
Oh yeah, you
talking
took it
about
back, boy.
Yeah, real deal. Take that one way
boy,
back.
he took it back.
But in that song where he talked about how basically how hip hop raised him, like how hip hop was his dad.
It really was, bro. Like I grew up on Boosie and Webby, bro. Like street music, you know, kill a nigga, da 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 da. You feel? That's what I grew up on. So it's like that's all I knew. But then as I got older, I just realized, like, bro, that really altered me. Cause think about it, you feeding your spirit with all this negativity, bro. To where like you want to go off a nigga, you want to go sell dope, or you know what I'm saying? Cause all you hear is, oh, this get you money, yada yada yada. And I just feel like even the world today, bro, I feel like a lot of dudes, like a lot of these like jits, they lost because of the music that they listening to. And I used to be one of them jits, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But
Most of all of us.
that's what I'm saying. Most of all of us was, bro. And it's like, you know, I just feel like if you change the narrative, it'll change the script, bro. For sure. For sure.
Because that's like, for most of us, if our dad wasn't there and we didn't also have any other just role models in the community or anything, you know, that's where we got it from TV and we got it from music. You know, how do we learn? How does a man walk? How does a man talk? How does a man dress? All of those things were fed to us by, you know, I was raised on Hot Boys. You know, Wayne, BG, Juvie.
Man, boy,
you know, that's what I was on. You
DMX,
know,
all
that.
Yeah,
So it's like, that's how I learned, you know, how to treat a woman. You know, how to think about a woman, how to think about sex.
Nigga, Jagged Edge taught me that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro, Jagged Edge, Tyree, Pretty Rick, boy, look at him, boy. All right. No, for sure.
Real talk.
For sure.
And that's where we learn how to, you know, because after I got married, you know, I just started to really look at like, dang, I really don't know how to really treat a woman. If I'm honest with myself, like, where did I learn it from?
Right.
You know, who taught me? And then if I look at who taught me and what taught me, in TV, you don't really see the role models like that. You don't see it in movies that much, you know, especially movies that we grew up on. It wasn't really a thing. And so it's like having a dad there, or, you know, uncle, brother, granddad, someone there to be able to show you those things. If you didn't have that, bruh, it's a good chance.
I'd have been lost, bro.
You lost.
I'd have been lost, bro.
You lost.
I'd have been lost. Like, cause I used to get mad at my granddad. He used to be like, oh, go do the yard, or go do this or go do that. But honestly, bro, that's what instilled the hustle in me. Because once I learned, like, hold on, I can do this and make money.
Yeah, boy.
I'm finna go eat, you know what I'm saying? And I like my dog Marcus, bro. Marcus Acevedo, you know Marcus.
Shout out to boy Marcus.
Yeah, man.
Get you on here, my boy.
Hey, but that's my brother too, man. But listen, bro, I remember riding our bikes, cuz, knocking on doors, cause we cutting grass, weed eating, you know what I'm saying? Bro. Yeah, bro. That really taught me a lot.
Say about youth today, man, these jits want to know how to make some money.
They do.
More than anything.
More than anything they do, bro. They really do.
People ask me, how can we help the youth? Help them learn how to make some money.
Yeah.
If you really want to do it like you.
And manage it.
Manage that.
And manage it, yeah.
Because really that's all they're really looking for if they are hitting licks and all that. But they just really trying to make some money.
Trying to make some money. Yeah.
If you can teach them legal ways on how they could, like, because a lot of them, you know, you could tell them, hey, go get a job at McDonald's. They really ain't trying to do that.
Nah.
In all honesty, they just,
and then you dealing with
nothing
people.
wrong with McDonald's.
No, ain't nothing wrong with it.
But to them, they're like,
that ain't enough.
man, I'd rather go get it another way. So if you can teach them a skill, so now, you know, since I done learned, you know, graphic design and all that, just about, man, learn a skill like that. So you can make a little money making business cards for people and logos and all that. It's a way for you to make money. You can get a skill, and also you can help yourself.
Yeah.
You know, you can, I tell them.
You can brand yourself just like you did, bro.
Whole Dad, Can We Talk?
Yeah.
Off of things that I did. I built my own website, my own logo. You know, everything you see about Dad, Can We Talk literally came from right here, and I put it into use on a computer. Yeah. And created a whole brand. So now it's like I be wishing, man, I wish I would have learned this stuff when I was younger.
It wasn't our time.
It wasn't our time.
It wasn't our time,
I had to go
bro.
through some of that stuff.
Because think about the money you making now if you made that back when you was younger.
Yeah.
Man, you would have blew it way faster. Cause don't get me wrong, I done seen paper. You feel what I'm saying? And bro, I'm talking about ran through it. Cause I'm like, dang, like nah. I tell my wife, bro, I be like, baby, I wish I would have just kept like a lot of that bread, bro. Buying speakers and amps and stupid stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, I wish I would have invested that money.
Seriously.
And like, that's why like I even teach my kids now. Like I'm teaching my daughter, like because she already got crypto. Like you know what I'm saying, this is an investment. And I told her, I gave her some money. I said, look, you got a decision. You can either you go blow this on something or you can invest it for your future. And she gave it back. It was like, here, you know, go ahead and invest it. So I bought her a couple coins, you know what I'm saying, when it was cheap. And I told her, don't even think about it. Because when you my age, you gonna look back and be like, oh, my daddy did that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, that's what it's about, bro. That's really what it's about, bro. Just trying to teach these kids a new way, bro, really how to manage and, you know what I'm saying, just be a father, bro. That's it. And be the father I never had. That's my biggest goal, bro. For real.
What was your first reaction when you found out you were about to be a dad? Like when you heard them words, I'm pregnant.
No, like, see, my story a little different, bro. And so my wife, you know, we've been together 13 years, bro. Like, I'm talking about, you know, jitterbugs, dog. And, you know, we really wasn't supposed to make it this far. It's a blessing that we did. We've been married for going almost 9 years now. And I remember when she first got pregnant, she was like, I'm not pregnant. I'm like, baby, you pregnant. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. I'm telling you that you are. She's like, no, I'm not. I can't. Because she was on the shot, the Depo shot. And so, you know, the doctor like, oh, yeah, you can't be pregnant for, 6, 8 months to a year. So, you know, hey, we men, you know what I'm thinking. Oh, I'm like, well, I'm all in. Yeah, I'm shooting the club up, cuz. Screw that. Yeah. Man, about 4 months later, cuz, I was at DG and I threw up. And I was like, no, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, cuz. And before I know it, went to the doctor. Oh, yeah, you pregnant. I told you, you know what I'm saying? And dog, bro, I was scared, bro, because I never wanted kids. Yeah. Because I didn't want them to grow up in what I grew up in. You know what I'm saying? Like I never wanted to get married. I never wanted kids. And don't get me wrong, I'm glad I did. You know what I'm saying? Like I love my wife to death and my children. And it really showed me the man that I am. But back then, you know, in my 20s, cause I had my oldest when I was 20, bro. And you feel me? So it was just like I ain't know what to do, cause nobody ever showed me or told me how to raise a kid. Straight up. And I had a daughter. My oldest 10 now. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's just like I was lost. Yeah. Me and the wife, we was going back and forth, and cause she knew, I'm new. We got this beautiful little baby girl, like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do? You know, so, man, I was terrified, though. I ain't lie to you, I was scared, bro. I was scared.
Before she had the baby, did you ever go through, like, any classes? Like, how did you prepare once y'all found out, okay, boom, we finna have this baby? How did you prepare yourself for that, like, before she came? Or did you?
No, never went to no classes, never did nothing. I'm a keep it G, bro. I was so irresponsible. Yeah. So instead of buying like baby stuff, I'm still buying speakers and amps. Bro, I had every car I had gotta beat the block down, right? Yeah. My wife is my witness. I wish that she was here because she'll start laughing right now. Bro. She said, why you finna buy that? And we need a crib, we need this. Oh, babe, we gonna get it, we gonna get it. Bro, I was so irresponsible, dog. But really, I think I did it more so out of fear and disbelief of, bro, you finna be a father. Yeah. And also not really knowing, like, hey, what do I do? Nigga, I ain't never changed a pamper before. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never, you feel me? So I'm like, bro, man, whatever, it'll be all right. Yeah. It's fine. You know,
it'll go away.
Yeah, it'll go away. And like buying these amps and these speakers and, you know, these dope speakers or whatever, or spending money on other stuff. I was just like, man, you know what, I keep my mind off of it. Really, I was trying to run from the situation in my head, just waiting on her to be born. Not knowing that, hey, you need to be prepared with diapers and clothes. Man, I'm talking about, bro, it was bad. It was bad. I blame myself a lot, though, because I can only blame me.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? So I just taking accountability for what I did wrong.
Yeah,
For sure.
That's some real stuff there. I think that and I asked that question because honestly, bro, there's not a lot out there for dads.
No.
You know,
It's all for moms, bro.
It's all the stuff for moms, bro. You know, there's so many, what do they call them? Like, whatever, mom classes or mom whatever. There's so many things resources that are available for moms.
And really nothing for dads.
But when it comes to dads, it's like no one thinks about it. Like I honestly think that it should be a requirement that dads go through a new dad boot camp before taking the child home from the hospital. That's just my opinion. I think it should be that for mom and dads.
Yeah.
There should be like a boot camp type of thing where the dad goes through all of these things, learning how to fix a bottle, learning how to deal with stress, the stress of bringing a child home, bro.
And then the hormone differential with your woman, and
that thing is like.
I'm gonna say this though, like I want to touch back on what you said when you said that we should go through like the boot camp. I feel that because think about little girls, what they get. Little baby dolls that you can change Pampers and put in the stroller, and you know, like nigga, we don't have that because you see a little boy with that he gay.
Yeah.
Let's keep it G.
Straight up.
Let's keep it G. And so it's like women already have a one up when it comes to parenthood because of that situation. And don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna let my son play with no baby doll, bro. Yeah. I'm sorry, I know what I just said, but my son not finna play with no baby doll. You feel what I'm saying? But with the father boot camp, I feel like had to be perfect. For the ones that really want to be in their child's life and really gonna take it seriously and want to know exactly, not really know, but get an idea of what it is to get up, not sleeping maybe 4 hours a day, your baby get colic and he or she crying all time of night, like not like shut up, you know what I'm saying?
Every 3 hours.
Yeah, every 3 hours you got to get up. Luckily I was blessed, bro. My wife breastfed. I think my middle baby, she breastfed and then she got on the bottle. But my oldest and my youngest was breastfed the whole time. But my wife, she thought it was selfish, so every time the baby get up, she used to wake me up. Baby, get up.
Yeah.
Hey, you breastfeed? What you doing? Like, bro, I gotta go to work in the morning. If I gotta get up, you gotta get up. Okay. Yeah. Man, I'm talking about, bro. I used to go to DG and Walmart, bro. Nigga drink and a drink. Back to back, cuz. All right. And so, but I definitely feel you on that, man. Like with the class, bro. I feel like that'd be raw.
I think. Now it's funny you say that about the baby doll. Now with my son, I remember when he was a little baby, and I remember I was just sitting back on the couch, and I was just observing my babies or whatever.
I do it all the time.
And I remember he had, my oldest, she had all these little baby dolls and stuff. And so my son had picked it up, and I was finna tell him, put that down. But I said, no, I'm gonna watch him real quick. So I sat back, I watched him. And I was just observing him, bro. And he got the baby, and he held the baby, and he was patting the baby. And at the time, we had my youngest was like a little baby. They like 11 months apart.
Right.
So he was maybe 1, my youngest was like 3 months, something like that.
So he was watching.
So he was watching me with his sister. So
right.
I was like, dang, that's crazy. Like, he just doing what he see his daddy do.
Yeah.
He see his daddy, quote unquote, playing with a baby.
They're right.
He see me patting the baby, and he like laid the baby down real quick, real patting the back. I'm like, bro, he only doing what he see me do.
Exactly.
He only see him doing what his dad do.
That's what kids do, bro.
Saying that, I don't buy him no baby dolls.
Nah.
But they're around the house, and even sometimes I sit back and observe him. He'll get one of them Barbies, beating them things on the floor. Like, come, chill out.
What's wrong with you?
But it's like I would sit back and watch his interactions, and most of his interactions with the baby dolls were just, like my daughter would be like, let's play family. I'm gonna be the mom and you be the dad.
Right.
And like they're like taking care of this baby. Okay, you're right, I'm gonna go to work. And like, so while she at work, he taking care of the baby. It's like just watching the kids, and it really had changed my perspective on that. And that's when I first came to that. I started thinking in the way that what you said something earlier, like as for young boys, for boys in general, when we become dads, we're so unprepared because society has told us that playing with babies or raising babies are for women.
Facts.
For girls.
Facts.
Boys don't play with babies.
They play with cars.
I play with babies all the time.
Yeah.
Boy, that's all I think about. Boy, I be looking at, man, I think I got a problem right now. But I be on Instagram literally for 20, 30 minutes sometimes, bro, just in the bed at night, just scrolling baby videos. Cause I like to see babies
are the future, bro. Bring you joy.
They bring me joy. They they make me happy. And my wife asked me the other night, she was like, boy, are you all right? You been sitting here watching these videos. I'm like, she like, why you do that? I'm like, it made me happy.
Yeah.
Like, I've been stressed a lot lately, and just seeing a baby makes me happy, bro. Like, it made me forget, and it take me back to those days when my babies were little.
Yeah.
And just seeing them.
Looking them in their eyes.
Bro, like, they have no care in them. Bro, they're so...
No care. Innocent.
Bro, they are so pure and innocent, and I'm just like, bro, they taught me so much about, like they're so pure in their dependency on their creator, their parents. And I'm just like, bro, I need to learn to be like that with God, bro.
Oh boy.
Like,
boy, you said something else, boy. Boy, you said something else. It teaches me so much. It taught me, and I'm like, I don't know how to be still like a baby, bro. Like, I don't know how to be dependent and just, when it's time for me to need something, I'm going to cry out to, my mom or my dad, because they know that when I call on them, they coming. Yeah.
Daddy gonna come feed me, they gonna come change me, they gonna make sure I'm straight. Like, and bro, I don't know, I done been like this maybe the last 3 or 4 months. If people pay attention to my Facebook, I made a post a couple months ago.
I seen it.
And I was so serious, bro.
Let me hold that baby and I give him back.
Bro,
yeah, no,
I seen it. No baby yet. I was kind of mad the other day. I hit my cousin up. I forgot she had like a 3-month-old. I was like, God, boy, I'm finna hit. I said, Mom, you got what's so-and-so number? She said, yeah, boy. I said, I'm finna hit her. I forgot she got a baby. She told me, what you mean by that? Mom, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it just be whatever God do with you right now.
Bro, I was kind of hot. I was waiting on the east side of town for some hours because she was like, I ain't home right now, but when I get home, I'll let you know. And she ended up hitting me up a couple hours later, like, we're going to have to get together another day. I'm like, bro, I need this today.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Yeah.
Like, I need this. I right now, I feel like I need it because it just do something to me, bro. Like, I just want to be able to connect with the baby again, because I just miss my babies being like that. So, back on point. If y'all might be like, well, this man here is crazy. But no, for real though, like, babies really do something. But,
it's peaceful.
It's
just peacefulness, babies, bro. Like, I remember, like, with my kids, like, my oldest daughter, I got videos on my phone, bro. I used to hold her. Because she was born 5 pounds, 6 ounces, bro. I used to hold her like one on, like, this was her. And she used to just stare at me. I used to stare at her. I just be like, bro, I got a baby, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then my second daughter, she, Naomi, that's my second baby. That's like, bro, that little girl's special. And I don't mean like, like that. I'm saying she like special, bro. That little girl's something else. And I remember just holding her, bro, and she got big old eyes too. Just like me, she got big old eyes. My oldest daughter, she got my wife eyes, like these little slant, little Chinese. Yeah, I got her, boy, look at her. You know what I'm saying? And then my son, he got big eyes too, but like my son, it was different than the girls. Like I remember holding my girls just like, oh man. Yeah. And my son was like, I was holding him and I was just like, man, like, I just remember crying, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, because I made a promise I'd be there, Lord's willing. Like, long as I got breath in my body, I'm gonna be there. Cause I never thought I'd have a boy. Cause I remember, so me and my dog Marcus, he got 3, you got 3, I got 3. You know what I'm saying? We all got 3. Right. I remember when my wife was pregnant with my son. Cause my son wasn't playing, bro. He just like, he snuck in through there. You feel me? We playing both my daughters. So my son, he was knocking on the door. You feel me? Like, hey, I'm here. What's up? Like, man, bro, what you know what I'm saying? So I lost $1,000 to my wife, bro. She said, nah, babe, it's a boy. I said, nah, bro, I can't have no boy. I already got 2 girls. I'm finna have 3 girls. She said, nah, baby, this feel different. That's a boy. She said, bet $1,000. So, long story short, I lost. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And had my little man, but yeah, like I just remember holding all my kids, bro, just being like, I don't understand how somebody can not want to be there for their child, bro.
Ridiculous.
And don't get me wrong, there's some mothers out here that's hell, bro. Like that'll make the man just want to run off and just say screw everything. And for those men that deal with that situation, bro, keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nothing like your own child. And it's like when that child grows up and know that you kept fighting all their life, bro, the truth gonna be revealed, bro. You feel me? Like, bro, it's so much that you can do. Just don't give up. Whoever's out there, don't give up, bro. I'm telling you, I don't care how crazy that woman is. I don't care how crazy the family is. Don't give up. You feel me? And but yeah, man, I said, bro, that junk get deep, boy. That get deep. That junk get deep for real.
What has fatherhood taught you about yourself? So what you 10 years in the last 10 years, what's one of those things that since having children, what have you, like one of the most important things you've learned about yourself?
That I actually am not as selfish as I thought I was or as I used to be. Because there's times where, and people that know me, they know Art don't dress up.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Art don't dress up. You feel me? But my family, raw. You feel me? I don't dress up because I always put me last. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather my wife and kids be straight and me just like, you feel me? Bro, I'm good. Like, I'm straight with these. You know, like, I'm good. You feel me, bro, man? Listen. So really, it just taught me that I'm not the person I thought I was with the selfishness and, you know, being self-centered and worrying about myself only. Like, cause having a family, bro, you really got to put all that to the side.
Straight up.
It ain't about me no more. It's about them. You feel me? And time moving. Time ain't waiting on nobody, bro.
You ain't gotta tell me.
Bro, my oldest will be 11 this year. I'm like, bro. I'm thinking to myself, hold on, nigga, when I'm 38, bro, my oldest grown. He'll be 18. I'll be 31 next month.
Crazy.
Bro, I ain't ready.
Life, wow.
But she just like me too. My oldest, bro, she's my twin, bro. She's my twin, bro. I tell her all the time, you just like me, you just a female. That's why I be on you like that, because, bro, you just like me. Yeah. I can't have you go down that road, bro. No, I don't care. But go ahead, my fault. I'll get off topic, cuz. My bad.
I always say my kids are a more pure version of myself. I always like this one thing Tupac said in the song back in the days. He said, lately, I've been really wanting babies so I can see a part of me that wasn't always shady. And I be thinking about that verse, like what he said in that. And I'm like, dang, like they really are like the part of me that, you know, like my kids, they hard-headed, man.
Oh, mine too.
They like me.
Me too, yeah.
But they pure with their heart, they just be them.
Yeah.
They are like themselves, bro, like literally. And they're like just this pure version of me. It's like if I take all my 3 kids, they all have these different parts of me. Mm-hmm. And it just shows me like, who I like. They literally are, bro. They got so many things that, like, when I look at them, I'm like, man, bro, that's me. Like, that's literally, like, and I fuss at them about all this stuff, and I'm like, bro, that's all me right there. Mm-hmm. And packaged in 3 different
packages.
Things. It's like, they're like, that's Anthony Ray right there. Mm-hmm. These 3 jokers right here. Everything, you know, like, when they being wild, when they're being crazy, when they're being sweet, just their whole thing.
Demeanor, like, everything.
That's me right there.
Yeah.
And they literally can teach you about yourself, bro. Like, as much as we fuss at our kids sometimes, I always have to take a step back and say, that's me. I do this as an adult. But I don't see it as much because I ain't paying attention to it like I'm paying attention to them.
Right, it's normal. It's normal.
It's normal when I do it, but I'm like, bro, these kids are literally doing everything that I do.
I know my son, my mama, like, when she come around, like she stayed with us for December 25th, you know what I'm saying? She stayed with us. And it just be funny because, like, my son, he was crying. And my mama was like, that's what you used to do. Because apparently I was bad, bro. I was bad, bro. Like, I was a kid in church running up under the, crawl up under the thing, grabbing legs. Like, yeah, that was me. I was just, like, turned up as a jit, bro. And, like, my second daughter, she's just like that. I'm talking about, bro, she be turned up.
Yeah.
And my mama just be like, she'll be seeing my kids and just be like, bro, that's you. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Mama used to tell me all the time that she'll finna lose her mind behind me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just because I was just like hyper, bro. You feel me? So no, I definitely feel what you're saying. Like, bro, like looking at my kids, it's like, bro, that's me. You know, like even my wife be like, nah, baby, I carried them yours. You know what I'm saying? Do yours for real, cause bro, like all of them got a piece of me, bro, for sure. Like it's just like wow, like it's just mind blowing, and it's scary.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, my oldest daughter, she is just like me, and I don't know what side. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like, bro, I'm like just sitting there waiting, like God, please don't let it be him over here. Let it be the right. You know what I'm saying? The right. Or please don't let it be him over here. You feel me? Because he's supposed to be dead and gone. I'm a new creature, right? So I just pray that, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, cause listen, dog, I'm not ready, bro.
Man, what's been the most difficult part about fatherhood so far?
The most difficult part, bro, is like right now at this second or just overall?
Just overall.
Overall would be trying to teach and love all my kids correctly, and my wife. But we speaking fatherhood, trying to love my kids the way that they deserve to be loved. I'm trying to be slower, which I've improved, being slower to anger. Because bro, listen, I fight that every single day because especially like my son, he 4, bro, and so he be crying. I'm like, nigga, shut up. Like, bro, you tripping, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, calm down. Wife be like, babe, chill. I'm like, man. But then after I calm down, I be like, bro, I was tripping. Like, this is a little boy. This is a little boy. He is a kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then it's I'm gonna jump off topic and back on. But as men and being little boys once before, we were told, stop crying, to shut up, which also is an issue with our emotions now and why we can't love women correctly like we're supposed to, because we were taught not to be emotional. And so I'm really the hardest thing, so back on topic, the hardest thing is trying to determine what's the proper balance. You know what I'm saying? And then my girls, I'm not raising little boys. And don't get me wrong, like I never thought I was gonna have a boy. So like my oldest daughter, boy, all right, like, bruh, she me, like I said. You feel what I'm saying, bro? She ready to throw hands and everything, you feel me? She get angry, like, like, baby, calm down. So it's just trying to find a balance with all three. Honestly, bro, that's the hardest part, bro.
Difficult thing, double.
Bro, it's hard, bro. It's hard, dog.
I ain't learned that yet.
I work at it every day.
Last week I told myself, man, this year I'm finna protect my peace, boy. Cause lately, I probably ain't been. Last year was probably like the most angry I've ever. I don't know, man.
Last year showed you who you truly are.
I've been angry a lot, bro. Just angry and, at times going through a lot of rage in the house and stuff. Like, I come home and I'm mad about the house and why it looking, all this stuff. And, bro, I don't know, it hit me like maybe 2 weeks ago, bro. I'm going off on the kids. And then my baby say, my oldest daughter say, Daddy, you were never this mean when I was a baby. It's like you changed.
Oh,
bro, listen to me.
Boy, I know you cried on that one, boy.
What that thing did say.
I know you cried on that one.
I was like, man, just be quiet, bro. And still to this, it did something in me. I'm like, bro, she right.
Yeah.
She right.
You needed that though. You
Bro,
needed that.
and it was like, damn, I'm tripping, bro. I get so mad and so angry, bro. And it made me mad with myself sometimes, bro, because I'm like, why am I so angry? Like, why am I tripping this much? You know, and allowing things to affect me
Emotionally.
bro. And I'm like, don't nobody get me mad like them, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why?
You know why?
Why am I so upset?
What I found out, because they're you. Opposites do what? Attract. It takes madness, bro. And the same repel. You feel me? They you. And so it's like you. One thing with me that I learned was you got to remember who you're dealing with. Because they the future. And so with being angry and yelling and like, you know, just spazzing out, bro, like that's affecting them growing up too. And you know, we always holler, oh, we want our kids to have what we never had. But yet we raising them the same way we was raised. Mom and daddy was arguing. Mom and daddy was doing this, you know, whatever the case may be. And I really, like, you really just gotta have that discipline, bro. Like I'm big on this, I got a reminder on my phone, bro. It says, the discipline will fix 80% of your life problems. And I mean, no lie, bro, like it's literally right here. You know what I'm saying? And I keep that here because that's been helping me along my journey. Like, bro, just because like something happened. And as a man, it's our job not to be emotional and to control our emotions, not hide them, control them. There's a difference. Like I'm angry, I want to go beat this nigga up. But it's like, why do that and go to jail when I could just be calm and say, man, let me holler at you, let me talk to you. You see what I'm saying? And so it's like, honestly, bro, like you gotta just learn that, like that discipline balance within yourself to take that one extra second to like almost step out your body and be like, bro, chill, you tripping. I talk to myself all the time. I got to. I talk to the man above, the Most High. You feel me, bro? He really been helping me a lot. You gotta pray for that thing, bro. I'm telling you, dog.
Boy.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, I just learned don't have no shame in nothing, bro. Whether you deal with anything under the sun, bro. And I mean anything under the sun, bro. Nigga, take it to God, bro. And believe it. Cause I had that issue too. I pray about some, oh Lord, we need help. And I'm out here trying to figure out a scheme to get me some money when I'm supposed to be waiting, having faith. Walk by some faith and not by sight, what the word say.
Yo, boy. Damn, that's real, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
That's real.
I'm telling you.
And it's so important what you said, man. I think at times I'm mad because I see myself in them.
Yep. That's what I picked
and I'm
up.
upset about it.
Yeah.
About myself. I ain't mad with them. I'm mad
You
with
want them
me.
to be better than you. That's what it is. Yeah. And so when you see you in them, like the old you too. You see the old you sometimes, like whether it's, you know, like my daughters, they fight. Like the other day, my daughter, bro, they playing. And my older daughter punched my youngest daughter in the head, bro. I'm just like, why would you do that? But bro, like back when I was legit, bro, I used to get angry. I never punched my sister, but I used to get angry to where I wanted to. And it's like, why even be that mad? You feel what I'm saying? And so no, I definitely know what you're saying.
And that's one of those things that, the difficult part of fatherhood.
Yeah, bro.
Boy,
It's definitely difficult. It really
man,
is.
how has school been going for you, man? I know you just and along with school, how have you balanced school, marriage, fatherhood, all of that, all in the one? You know, I just got done with that. Well, now it's a year ago for real. So like, what's that been like for you?
It's been different, bro. You know, being the man that I've always been, you know, work, grind, you know what I'm saying? I take care of the fam, and now I don't I don't clock in on nobody's clock, bro. And it's a blessing. My wife said, you know, I'm putting you through school. I'm going to pay all the bills. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And she been keeping her word. So we're balancing that. And then also, you know, running my business, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Aero Sounds, you know, I do audio. So, you know, I need anything, let me know.
Holla at my dog.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Instagram, all that. And at the end of the day, I just really just try to, all my free time, I just try to really just give it to them. Only thing I struggle with right now is like, let's say I go have a job or I do a job, I'll try to like post all my work. But my wife, like, she used to constantly say, like, you been gone all day, why you coming home and be on your phone? I was like, dang. And like, I hear her, bro, but it's just, I still battle with this. Like, just listening and saying, okay, phone, get put down. I still like, well, let me hurry up real quick, cause I gotta post. And it's a struggle, bro. It's a struggle. And then, you know, just trying to keep my grades up high and just trying to keep everything going, bro. It's a struggle, dog. It's a struggle, bro. But I just try to make the best of it for right now. I graduated in April, so.
Yeah. You almost done, huh?
I'm almost there.
I count with them first. The last 2 months of school for me, I graduated December 21. Mm-hmm. And man, them last few months was like probably the hardest, you know.
Right.
I was sliding, you know, that first year and a half, you know, 2 years, I was killing it, bro. And then I started really feeling that pressure. Marriage started getting hard and all that, and man, them last 2 months of school, boy, last 2 or 3 months, I was almost about to quit, cause I'm like, God, like, what is this? Like, what is going on? And you know, just being able to talk with my boys, man, and that's when I released. I did that one song that one year. I was 2 years. One song
the one you
that
signed
came out of what I was going through. Mm-hmm. I was like, boy, I just gotta get stuff off my chest and literally just write and go in the studio and just release it, because I was going through so much coming up to the end of that program. And, you know, thankfully, you know, I did make it through, and everything was cool after that. But yeah, it was difficult trying to. And then, you know, I was still working too, like working and had my little side business.
Right.
Along with trying to build this podcast and, you know,
everything else you got going.
It was just, that was wild. My cap always goes off to any man or woman that's going to school and working and got kids and all that. What that thing does, not for the weak-hearted. Listen to me, that is not for the weak-hearted, man.
It's not.
Listen, I always tell young cats, you know, I be talking with young dudes, but you say you ain't got no kids and you ain't married?
And you struggling?
Huh? Boy, you better. What you struggling for, bro? Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, listen. And I ain't judging your situation, but, you tripping.
Right.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Because, bro, everything I went through.
Yeah.
And if I could do that with all this over here, and you got
3 things to deal with, yourself in the car.
Man, come on, bro. You tripping, bro. Let me be in your position.
All right.
Well, I'm finna take it up there.
Who you telling, bro? I'm finna show out. Hey, I'ma still show out though. Like, I remember, I want to say maybe like 6 months ago, and I could be wrong. But I broke down, dog. I told my wife, because, you know, because she been paying all the bills and this and that, and we like have just enough right now. And I'm just like, bro, like, me being the man that I am and always been working, it's like, dog, like, I'm finna quit. I'm finna just go ahead and I'm finna go find me like a little warehouse, go make this little money. Because, bro, like, it really got stressful, dog. Like, I'm talking about, I real deal broke down, cried and all, bro. Comes like, dog, I can't do this, bro. Like, I can't just go to school and not make no bread to take care of my family. And so that's really like when my wife, when she told me, she like, but you do music, like, why not start that? I'm like, well, I don't have nowhere to do it. You know, coming from my house, you know, here to an apartment, I'm like, bro, she like, hey, babe, if you want to do it, you'll do it. And it's been on and popping ever since then, bro. I just been helping my wife, you feel me? But as a man, bro, I've always wanted to, like, I always had a dream to make more money than what we need. That way my wife can chill. Like, she ain't got to work, you know. She could just, you know, be at the house and, you know, we go on vacation, you know, the dream life, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's always been my dream. So I'm really working towards that.
That's real.
You feel me? And so
How do you think the move, since y'all moved from Gainesville to Orlando, how would you say that's affected family life and, affected the kids, like, positively or negatively? Like, how has that move been?
I say because we asked our kids, bro, and like the move for me and my wife it was awesome. It was scary because when we first moved down there, bro, we had no place to live. I'm trying to start from the beginning to the end. When I kept pushing school back because business here started picking up. I'm making a little paper now. I'm like, man, I ain't, bro, bump. That wife's like, nah, you going. You know what I'm saying? So we lived in a hotel for like a week and a half, bro, almost 2 weeks, bro. Money started getting low because you got to think about it. Hotel ain't cheap. We're a family of 5. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, you feel me? I'm just like, golly, bro, bro. And then we got our apartment, we asked our kids, bro, and I was just like, I'm like, y'all like it here better or, back home where we was? And they said back home because they had a yard. Like they had a trampoline, they had all that. And so they was like, that's the only thing we miss is being outside. But honestly, I'm using that for like motivation because it's like, we gotta get a crib. You feel what I'm saying? Because like that's like my drive, bro. Like that's what I do it for. You feel my wife and my kids. And so the move definitely was awesome too, bro, because it isolated us. Like it really showed us, because here you got family, which we didn't really have no deep support system anyway, to where like, how some people, they can just go drop their kids off and go party. Like we ain't had that, you feel me? And so it was just like, with that isolation, bro, it also made me and my wife closer. Because like all we had was each other, bro, that's it.
Straight up.
And so like, yeah, it's definitely been a blessing, bro. I encourage anybody to get out your comfort zone, bro.
That's real.
Once you step out that comfort zone, you step out on faith. Boy, look at here.
That's
all right.
Yeah.
All right.
I like it, bro.
Oh, for sure, I'm telling you.
Man, going forward, what's one area of parenting you want to improve in?
Ooh, one area of parenting. My bad for the silence, bro. I'm thinking, bro, because it's like, whoa. That's
trying to make you think.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, nah, you took it there. Honestly, bro, like, it's just really just being more supportive of my children. Not looking at them like they get A's, B's, and C's. I'm like, you supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to have A's and B's because you're smart. Like, you're going to apply yourself. You're going to do what you're supposed to do instead of, making them feel like loved in every situation. I really got to work on that because, like, even sometimes, like, my oldest daughter, she real lovey, bro. Like, she like to be all up on me. I'm like, man, what you doing? Like, I'm not used to that. So it's just like, just being more of a loving man, bro, honestly. Like, because, again, I didn't grow up with that. Like, I ain't tell my granddaddy I ain't tell my grandma or nobody ever told each other we loved them, bro, in our family until my grandma almost passed, when she passed away. And so I never really grew up with love. It was more so financial. Like, oh, here, happy birthday. It never was like, oh, I love you. Oh, you're this, you're that. And so I definitely want to give my kids that love, for sure.
Yeah, and that's a big thing. I think when you start to recognize that, something I talk about on the podcast a lot is the love languages of children.
Very different.
Very different than ours. And some of it's the same. I just think we just don't focus on theirs. We look at love languages in the sense of marriage all the time.
Yeah, we do.
But we don't never stop and think that love languages ain't just for marriages or couples. That's for people in general. Everyone has a way that they desire to be loved.
Right.
Even if you're single, you have love languages. You have a way that you want people. You have a way that you respond to love. You respond in a certain way. So as kids, we always say, you know, we look at certain kids, we think we can love our kids the same way. And that's something that I had to learn. Like, nah, my son wants to be loved in a different way than his oldest sister and his youngest sister. Like, my son, he loves for you to spend time with him. He like to go and do things. He like to, he want to go throw the football. He want to do all that type of stuff. He like, you know, for you to play the video game with him. He like for you to play, so we can play cards together. Like, he loves the interaction and feel like you spending time with him. He like quality time. Like, that's his thing. My youngest daughter she's cuddly. She's physical touch. She loved hugs and kisses.
Yeah.
She loved for you to just do that. She want to be up under us at all times. She just like to come in the room and say, well, that ain't I just want to be with you. That's her thing, but like that's how she feels loved. And my oldest she loves words of affirmation. She loves for you to tell her that, you know, she's special and she's beautiful and you love her, and she like the kisses and hugs and stuff. Like, she like when I put her to bed, she still likes me to rub her face like this, like I used to do when she was a baby. That's how I used to just rub her face until she sleep, bro. And as a 9-year-old girl, bro, that girl still, you know, I can tell when I go in her room and I put her to bed and I just rub her face, you could just tell, like, that's
her
thing.
comfort zone. Yeah,
She's safe. And I'm like, dang, like, this really, like, these kids are really different. And when you recognize, you know, how your kids respond to certain things, like, you gotta act on those things. And that's an important thing, man, to be supportive and loving. Like, and that love looks different for all of them.
Facts.
Like, the love don't look the same to all 3 of your kids. It could, but
it don't.
It might not. So just recognizing how they desire to be loved, that's a big way to begin to support them in your love for them.
Yeah, and like I said, because my son, you know, he like Madden, bro. Like, bro, he gonna be, I don't know, bro. I feel like any 4-year-old out there wanting it Madden, bro, my son gonna give you the business straight up.
The call out
right now. You got a 4-year-old that play Madden on Xbox, let's run it. You feel me? Cause dog, bro, that joker beat me the other day.
Yeah.
I'm like, how? You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
he was balling that day I came to your house.
Bro, he was balling. You remember, he was balling, bro. I'm like, dang. And so really, bro, it's like, you know, that's his love language. Daddy, you gonna play the game? Play the game? I'm like, I have to catch myself, because I try to do the good things that my father did. Cause my father used to play the game with me all the time, me and my sister. And this is where discipline come in, because I don't feel like playing the game, but I'm gonna go play it, because I know that makes my son happy. Like, my oldest daughter, she likes to either be lovey-dovey or she likes to play fight. That's just what she like to do. My middle baby, bro, her love language is just, Daddy, let me be me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm chilling. Like, I got my little toys, I got my Play-Doh, whatever. Like, let me just, you know, and she real creative, bro. Like, cause she also get that from me, I feel like. Cause I used to draw. I used to do all that stuff, and I stopped doing it. Like, the other day, bro, she made like a snowman, a turtle, and something else out of Play-Doh. I'm just like, how you did that? Without no instructions, bro. I'm just like, and it looked like a turtle. Like, she carved it out and everything. I'm like, now she's 7 now. I'm like, bro, I said, Picasso, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but go ahead and run it, you feel me? And I'm just like, dang, you know. And so, no, I definitely feel you on that, bro, with the whole love language thing, and just trying to make sure that, you know, my children know that, you know, I love them, dog. Like, for real, because I like that growing up. For real. I like that growing up, so.
If you could sit with the 18-year-old version of Arthur, and me and you sit right now, you know, knowing everything that you know at this point in your life, and you could give that young man one piece of advice going forward, what would you say to him?
Just one piece of advice?
One piece of advice going forward. If you could look that man in his eye, and knowing you know him, you know this 18-year-old
Oh, yeah.
man, and you know everything you know at this point in your life, what would you say to him?
Honestly, buy Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why. I found about Bitcoin back then when I was 18. There was Bitcoin and Ethereum. Never knew nothing about it. And again, I used to blow money on dumb junk. You feel me? If I'd have bought Bitcoin back then, I'd have been a millionaire.
Shit would have been so straight, man.
Straight. I'm talking about stupid straight.
Off $20.
Woo!
Shit would have been living.
Bro, living, bro. Like, I'm talking about cuz. Bro, and we talking about before Bitcoin even hit him, it was like a tenth of a penny, bro. You could have had millions of coins, you feel me? And I remember being 18, I was a dishwasher. I want to say at Gainesville Country Club, bro. I had my car payment, and these dudes was talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm sitting there, I ain't gonna lie, you know, I was high, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching dishes, music in, I'm chilling. And I heard it, and I'm just like, Bitcoin, like, oh yeah, man, hey man, this the future, this the future. I'm like, man, this ain't no future, man. Y'all just buying like imaginary money or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't understand it. And fast forward to now, you know, I mean, of course the market down right now, but when it topped out, bro, it was $74,000 per coin.
Yes, sir.
Bruh.
Boy, you would have been one of them people they looking for.
Who you telling, boy? You know what I'm saying? Like for real, bro. And bro, they'd been looking for me, cuz. They'd been looking for me, but man, like I can say, the 18-year-old me was a fool. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, bro. Oh yeah, he definitely was a fool. I'd have told him to listen to. Listen, bro. Listen to everything your granddaddy told you about credit. Listen to everything that them old heads told you. Bro, listen. That's all you got to do. And just take heed of everything that you take in and apply it. And, bro, life would be a lot different. You know what I'm saying?
So much different.
So much different.
Yeesh. Hey, we in here, man. We still here. We still learning.
Oh, yeah.
Man, we can pass this knowledge back to the other 18-year-old jits right now.
Bro, for sure, bro. Bro, for sure.
Passing that knowledge.
For sure. Like I said, bro, like, you know, honestly, also like another thing I learned too was like the life I'm in today, bro, like, especially going to school, you know, like the school I'm at, it's a lot of jits. And I gotta remind myself, like, bro, these kids, bro, like they trying to find their way too. Cause I get aggravated. Like the teacher be talking, you know how you was in high school. We cracking jokes and laughing and everything. I'm like, bro, y'all shut up. I'm trying to learn how to rebuild a motor. Like, bro, chill out. You know what I'm saying? But even my wife, brother, she helped me a lot. She said, baby, we gotta remember them kids. Like, you was 18 once. Like, dang. Yeah, you right. Cause if I'd have went at 18, it'd been a whole different story, probably. You feel what I'm saying?
Really?
And so it's just honestly, bro, I would like to, you know, to get the youngins, bro. Like I actually got a customer, I'm doing some doors for right now. And he 20, but he got his head on straight. And I'm just like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we kind of chopped it up a little bit. And I want to see where his head was. He was like, yeah, man, I just stay out the way. I just got to go to work, you know, whatever. I'm trying to be loud. That's it, you know. Yeah. I'm just like, bro, I wish all these jits was like that. Because lately it's just been, every time you hear about a shooting, bro, it's a jit. Let's be real, bro. It's a jit, dog. And like I also blame, like, you know, like growing up, like we grew up fighting. You know, like all them boys don't know how to fight, bro. So the fathers ain't teaching them, you know, whatever, bro. A lot of them, they raised by their mothers, you know, very emotional, let's be real, because they watching their mamas but not understanding what they watching until they come out when they get older. And then you wonder why, you know, they get mad and just psych out and do something stupid and then want to cry out about it when you sit in prison for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Because you made one emotional decision. Because it take a second to ruin your life. That's it. Straight up. It's game over at that point. Straight up. And it's just like, then you calm down. It's like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? So, no, it definitely get deep, bro. It definitely get deep.
Man, you know, we can have a whole conversation on that.
Oh, for sure.
Know we gonna start, cause boy, if I go there,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
We in there.
We in there. We go.
What they say, we in the lab. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. But hey, man, I think we've tapped into a lot of different areas of fatherhood, man. I think we gonna leave it there.
Yeah, that's fine, my boy.
I needed this, bro.
Yeah, no problem. I did too, bro, for real. Because it definitely opens your mind to fatherhood, bro, and it makes you think and it makes you want to improve, sort of say. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like, okay, like I know, I see what this brother doing, I see what this brother doing, you know, what, dang, well, how come, you know, whatever. And it just like, you know, it just makes you want to improve, bro. That's it. You know, because one thing I learned, once you get complacent, that's it. You're going to lose it all. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to lose it all, bro. And at that point, now what you got? You got that. So keep grinding, keep beating, my boy. I tell all y'all, keep grinding, keep eating. Keep God first. You feel what I'm saying? Love your people. But Mario might not be here. All right.
Like going right now, bro.
Who you telling? Hey, bro. End times, but that's another topic. That's another topic. Right. That's another topic. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely ain't gonna go there, bro.
Well, yeah, I appreciate you, bro, for having me, man. Like I said, brother. Love. Hey, man, all love, bro. You know that, bro. You know it. And like I said, we definitely gonna do this again.
Yeah.
I gotta get on that the other one that you got too. That me and Can We Talk.
Get on the other topic.
Oh boy, look at him, boy. Hey. But we're gonna talk about 5 hours. Why? Yeah. Hey, they gonna say, oh man, hey, the interview, it's too long. We're going to fast. Oh, what are you saying? You know what I'm saying? All right.
But yo, man, y'all listen, man. This is what it's about. You know, this is for me, I always say it, still the same today. Like 5 and 10, 15 and 20 episodes ago. This is therapy for me, man. It's therapeutic. And
very much so.
I need stuff like this. So, you know, and these are conversations. I've been having these conversations for years. I just started the podcast, you know, 3 years ago. But I've been having these conversations since like 2013, since I had children. You know, so this ain't nothing new. You know, I've been having these conversations for the longest. And I just always said, I think other people should hear these conversations, you know? So that's why I do the podcast, man, because I know that there's many others that can learn from conversations like this, people that can add to the conversation. And y'all just continue to stay tuned, because I got some guys coming up. The next one, I think I got Duke Skywalker from Ball is Life. He'll be on in about a week or two. My boy Jerry Fisher, I'll have him on next month. My boy Brian Pace, I'll have him on next month. So y'all continue to look forward to more stories from dads. And you know, it's another calendar year on the Gregorian calendar. But we already know New Year for us, for those that know and believe in the truth. Our New Year's coming up in about 2 months when springtime pop off, man. So
yes, sir.
According to this realm of things, you know, we are in another year, 2023. So according to this fiscal year, 2023, we're going to continue to talk fatherhood, continue to push it forward. You know, we're going to continue to change the narrative and keep doing what we do. You know, ain't nothing changed. You know, we just going to continue to learn, continue to love, and continue to just be better dads, be better men. That's what our goal is. So appreciate everyone that if you did listen and you get to this point of the podcast, we love you, man. We appreciate you. And thank you for all the support. Y'all continue to stay tuned. Like I said in the beginning, www.dadcanwetalk.com is where you can find all the episodes and everything you need to know about the podcast. Or you can find it everywhere. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Radio Public. It's everywhere. Just go on Google and type in Dad Can We Talk and you will find it somehow, some way. Something gonna come up. Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Go and subscribe, follow the podcast, and stay tuned for more conversations with dads. And yeah, listen, this is episode 101 and we up out of here.